When it comes to royalty-free images, I usually rely on just two sources. Now, there's a bazillion sites that you can utilize, and for the most part, there's two issues. Either the free ones have low quality, or the paid ones are way too expensive for the average project. So I usually rely on a free pick for probably 90% of my projects, simply because I'm going to show you how good of a quality the images are. And also, personally, I used it a lot for free at the beginning, but since I do a lot of client work, it just makes sense to pay for the subscription, which is very low compared to other websites such as Shutterstock. Like it's just like a small fraction of the price, and but yeah, you can definitely see a lot of images for free, so you can utilize it without having to pay. And on top of that, it offers some really useful tools such as this edit online. And I'm simply going to show you how this works because for the most part, I don't really use any of these settings, but the remove background feature is so handy, and I use it all the time. It's even easier than going on remove.bg after you downloaded the image, because you can simply remove the background, and as you're gonna see in just a moment, since this image is quite big, it's going to take just a few more moments, but essentially it allows you to download directly the image in PNG at super high res, so even that to consider. And you can also decide to have it in JPEG or PDF, but most likely if you remove the background, you're going to want a PNG, and you can download it directly. So very useful. It's just such a bargain at the current price. And the other resource which I highly recommend you to check out, and this one is 100% free. Just beware of the individual legalities when it comes to client projects. So commercial projects, some of these images are going to have some restrictions, so you're going to need to check them out individually. So for example, you can see this one free to use under the Unsplash license, so have a look at that. But for the very most part, you're going to be able to find royalty-free images which are at a very high quality here on Unsplash.com. So these are my go-to resources when it comes to royalty-free images.